I come from an environment where the most important factor about nonprofits even in business is to build relationships. That's key. So one of the things that is really natural for me is to work with the agencies in town. So we will work with the Milford Police Department. The Department of Human Services is right next door, so we are back and forth with them all the time. The Health Department, Milford Public Schools, the Milford Senior Center, and all the members of the nonprofit community. How we do that is through daily, whether there's a case that we need to help fill a gap. And I personally attend a lot of meetings of those agencies. So you'll see me around town at a housing committee meeting or human services meeting or you name it. But that's part of being a good neighbor and a good provider is to have great relationships. This is a wonderful, heartfelt moment. We had an incident probably about a year ago where an elderly gentleman was scammed. He lived in New Jersey, and long story short, he got left here in Milford with no money, no credit cards, nothing. He ended up at the Milford Police Station, and so because of our relationship with MPD, we were able to provide an Uber for this man to get back to his home in New Jersey. And something like that, you hate to see people get compromised or scammed, but it really was a wonderful feeling to think that we could help this elderly gentleman. As a personal function, I would say the most rewarding is that I get to help people. That's just how I'm wired. I've always been that way. It's rewarding for me also to work with a great board. Our board members are absolutely fantastic. They bring a wealth of experience from many different fields and walks of life, so that's always awesome. And we're under the leadership of Kevin McGrath, who is a local, I'll call him a local legend. I would say some more rewarding factors also that I get to work with wonderful volunteers. We could not do the work that we do without our volunteers. I like reconnecting with people that, as many of you know, and Jorge, I'm a lifer here in Milford, so this role now brings me back in connection with people that I've known from going to school here or having kids in sports. So reconnecting with people is great. And I would say probably the most rewarding is that because of our work, we give people a chance. It's a breather so that they can take a breath and re-establish where they're supposed to be going. This is probably one of my favorite parts is our fundraising activities. Certainly first and most significant is the Milford United Way Duck Race. We do have a date. It's going to be Saturday, May 30th. And this year, the duck race is going to be bigger and better than ever. So we're really looking forward to that. I would say watch social media and a lot of the news that comes out. It's going to be terrific. The golf tournament, of course, that's another staple for United Way. That will be sometime in the fall, probably September. But then we have some new things in the works. One is called the Margarita Mile. So we'll be identifying certain establishments downtown with prizes and goodie bags and being able to taste the wares of all the local businesses. Another one is we're partnering with Walk Milford Challenge, which is exciting. That's a function of, in partnership with the Alex Jameson Foundation and with Walks with Buddy. And that is a fundraising event for that assists with mental health. And then the last one we're working on right now is our awards event, which will be TBA right now, but we're planning to have a rather large awards event this year.